Hello everyone, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel and thanks for stopping by to check out this Destash fundraising video. So as you can see up here, we're raising money this time for USA Wildfires. Last time we raised money for mental health for the National Helpline, and we raised $500. It was so incredibly rewarding to be able to donate that on all of our behalf. So thank you for purchasing and for essentially donating. So on this video, I'm going to put some timestamps here so you can jump around if you like, and you can check out some of the items you want to see, or you can just head over to the Etsy shop and see what's in stock. Usually these Destash videos go pretty fast. That's why I advertised yesterday, to give people enough notice. So let's start off here. We're going to start with dies. So the standalone dies you'll see. The first couple are from Spellbinders. Even though I do jump around a little bit between brands, these were from the large die of the month. Oh, it's such a beautiful set, nice pumpkin set. And then we're going to move into some of my favorite sentiment dies from Love Nicole. I've used these so much, such great sentiments. So on the other side, you can see what words are there. They're not to scale. Obviously, the dies are larger than that printout. Right here, I have another set for large die of the month from Spellbinders. Had a lot of fun with this. It's a border edge die, and you can do a lot of creative things. Back to Love Nicole, we have an alphabet die set here. As I'm showing you these, I wanted to let you know that the magnets inside these will not be shipped. That is too much weight, and I want to use as much money as we can to donate, so I don't want to weigh it down with just heavy magnets. So you will not get the magnets with the shipment. But there you saw an Alta New set. That was the big, bold alphabet die set from Alta New. And we're going to move into some freestanding dies here. So we have a sort of like a rough edge frame die set, a rainbow die set with some clouds, and then a flower die set, so the nesting dies. And so I'm going to sell all three of these together. I think they're a great staple, especially for beginners, but for anybody who doesn't have dies like that. So that's a lot of fun. This next one right here is a framed out die, and I'm adding in the grass on the bottom, or you can use that for whatever you want, but it cuts it out sort of like the scissors do. It's the multiple blade scissors. So that one was really, really fun to play with. This is a set from Catherine Poehler. This came with a stamp set, but I don't recall which one. And so sort of like a window die and then a scallop die as well. This one's from Stampin Up. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I'm going to show you what this does for your card. You take a 6x6 piece of paper, and you can make an A2 size card that is interactive. And so that's a lot of fun, really easy to do. These dies will be sold together. They're sort of just a random bunch of dies. We have some thank you, hello, happy birthday, kindness, and ist dies, Ista flowers, and a camera and a banner. And so just some random stuff, but that'll be sold as a set as well. We're going to move on to this large set of dies. So this is really great for almost full-size cards. And I'm actually going to throw in this tool as well with the backing, so to help you get those intricate die pieces out. Right here we have this from, these are doily motifs. And then we have this Simply Defined brand. So I'm going to show you these individually because they will be sold individually. The other two will be sold as a bundle. So beautiful, beautiful backgrounds. These are just so fun, and they would be great in scrapbooking, awesome for big cards, small card, A2 size cards. I just think they're just beautiful. You can do some inlay die cutting and really make those pop with just cardstock. So it would be fun. I have to tell you, if you've ever done a Destash before, it's great when you're purging, but then when you have to go back and look at what you're selling, it's like, no, I don't want any of this stuff to go. But I do. I need it to go. It needs a good home. Let's move into some die and stamp sets together. And so these first few are from Waffle Flower. And you can see here, I'm just showing you the stamps, and you can see the coordinating dies that go with them. So lots of good stamps here. Some of these have never been used. You will get the packaging they come in, just not any magnets that are with the sets I'm showing you today. So a little bit about, while you're looking at these stamp sets, a little bit about why I want to donate this time to wildfires. So when I was 11 years old, I'm the youngest of 8 children as well. I'm sure you've heard me say that. But when I was 11 years old, we had a house fire. And it was devastating. It took pretty much everything from our home. I wasn't there at the time. I was with my oldest sister, or second oldest sister, at her house, sleeping over. But we found out about it, and it was just the most devastating thing. Thank goodness no one got hurt. But we did lose everything, and the outpour of support from the community was just so touching. And even for me as an 11-year-old, I mean, my friend pulled me down to her house the same day and started unloading her dressers to give me clothes and underwear and socks. And it was just, I stayed with her for a couple days, and it was just so amazing to see the community. Kmart donated money to us, the grocery stores. It was also December 14th. So, it was right before Christmas. And so it was just such a warm, wonderful thing for the community to do. And so I just want to try to give back a little bit to those that have lost everything, because I know what that's like. So looking back at some of the stuff here, those are not coordinating dies for this Paper Smooches set, but they coordinate in themes. So I'm just going to throw those in there. They make a pencil, crayon, whatnot. Let's move into some Hero Arts, My Monthly Hero stamp sets. This one right here is so sweet, and it's for more like a springtime floral set with the die set. So that will be together as well. The next one from Hero Arts is, this one's from Gina K. This is so fun, especially if you have some green thumbers in your life, because the sentiments are so punny. But they have some really great sentiments here, and some herb plants. And then we also have the coordinating dies for the large images in the set. So that will be included. A Hero Art set here. This one is from May of last year, and it is the crafty one. So you get all these coordinating dies, as well as the extra heart one that looks like stitching, and the needle for knitting. The next Hero Arts one is this one. I think this is called Arabian Nights, potentially. I can't remember the name of it, but really pretty, really nice. It reminds me of the movie Aladdin. And you're going to get a few dies with this as well. So right here, you can see the dies that will come with that. I've never used the stamp set. I didn't get a chance to. And there's a few of them like that I have. So that one's going to be listed also. The next one is going to be from, I don't remember which month this was from, but it's so great. It's to celebrate women and mothers, and it's just really cute. So you got a lot of these pretty dresses. It's almost like playing paper doll. So that was a lot of fun. And the coordinating dies as well. This is from the Ton. So this is a layering stamp set. So if you like to do that technique, you're going to get beautiful results with the whole stamp set. There are coordinating dies to come with it as well. And so it'll make your process very simple. Moving into some from Sunny Studios and Neat and Tangled. This will come together as a bundle. You have coordinating dies for both of those, but more of a summer theme here. So you have a little girl on a flamingo, and then 2 little girls in the, if you want to put them in the ocean, that's fine. This one's an animal set. This is from Sizzix. And you have a panda set and a dinosaur set, both with coordinating dies. Next up, we have the Stampin' Up Red Rubber. I don't think I've ever used this one. This is called Good Greetings, and it pretty much covers all the greetings you're going to need. So it covers, you got some holidays in there, just some just because stuff. So that's a really good staple set. This next one is from Stampin' Up as well, and it's called Serif, something like that. But it's such a great set for making monograms. Really, really nice. So you have an uppercase, they're both uppercase, but one's large and one's small. And then you have some additional accents to add to it right here. And it's really great for monogram stamping. They're stained, but they work fine. This is a background stamp with just some really good encouraging words, dare to dream, etc. So that's really nice. It's a great addition to your background just to give it a little bit of texture. This is a well-loved set, probably my first sentiment set ever, but I'm going to be donating, destashing that. And then this one right here is just a random bunch of different stamp sets. So the OMG is fun, the camera, handmade with love. You have the little typewriter, and then this is a random act of kindness stamp set up there, so that's really cute. Right here we have from Jilly Bean. This one's really fun. There's always sunshine after the rain. You are my sunshine. Always bring your own sunshine, and you have no idea how much you brighten my day. So really great, encouraging, and just because set there. This one is from, I want to say I picked this up at the craft store. I can't remember the brand, but really great fun font. This is really good if you want to make some initial things for nameplates or name tags, or, you know, just, I did that. I used like the person's first name and made a little name tag. All right, right here we have 2, you will always be my best friend because you know too much. And then 3 different U's from Simon Says Stamp. So put those together as a bundle. This is from Lawn Fawn called Riley's ABCs. I love that there's multiple of each letter so that you can set up your letters. They're each boxed in shape so you can line them right up, and you'll get perfect placement. And so you can pretty much spell out what you need to spell out in one time and not have to go back and restamp the double E. Right here we have Lawn Fawn big scripty words with the coordinating dies as well. This one made it in the middle here because I had forgotten that I had the coordinating dies. So that one goes together also. Moving into a Pink and Main set right here. Really big, bold sentiments stamps for your card. Really great ones. Happy birthday, best wishes, congratulations, hooray. This is a great set from Stampin' Up for masculine cards. This is primarily for the men in our lives. And then this one is a military set. So this is called Free and the Brave. And I have used this so much. It's red rubber, but I did take it off the blocks and just love that set. This one here is for mostly Valentine's Day, so I threw in a couple of these cute little hearts and sentiments I had just laying around, and I kind of made it a bundle. But this is, you're qualified to be my friend, or you meet the qualifications or something. It's really cute. This is from Pink and Main, Hedgehog set, mostly for Valentine's Day, but could be for anything. Right here we have a Paper Smooches set for primarily Easter or spring. So that one was never used. I never got a chance to use that one. Moving into other holidays here from Gina K. We have Merry Christmas, Valentine's Day, Happy Birthday, and then some to and from, and then some really cute little stamps that you can add some accent pieces to. Okay, we're going to move into the holidays coming up. So we have this really fun stencil with all those eyes. I can see you doing glow-in-the-dark embossing. Oh, it'd be so fun. And then this really fun, creepy stamp set. I think I'm more of a cutesy Halloween maker, like this, right here, Lawn Fawn. But this one is being destashed. And so many great sentiments and really cute kiddos going trick-or-treating. I have used this stamp set a couple times. I love it. It's great. It's from Hampton Art. This one is called the Halloween Witches, I think it's called. But it has all the makings to make a witch except the body. But you have 2 really cool pair of shoes, a broom, a hat. Really cool. I enjoyed making that, using that stamp set. This is from Stampin' Bella, and it's a fall scene. And so you can see here that stamps out exactly like that, and all you have to do is color it in. So that was fun to make. This is from Stamp of Approval, the Christmas release that came out a few years ago. So it's a wreath set with some birds and music and just a really nice Christmas set. I made some clean and simple cards with this set one time. It came out really good and quick. Right here I have a few stamps from Darcy. This first one is Decorate Christmas. I am a huge Darcy Stamps fan. I just have too many. So, yeah, they're great, though. Nice and chunky images. This is from Neat and Tangled. So you have a bunny on the slopes and a snowman. So I'm going to put these together in one bundle. And there are dies with those as well, I think, for one of the stamp sets. Right here I have another Darcy set called Winter Sparkle. My little mask for the tree. I throw that in, no extra charge. So, but this one was fun. You get a little snow stamp, and the deer is adorable. This is Gina K, ornament stamp set. I embossed those ornaments, and it was a hoot and good time. Another set from Catherine Puller from Stamp of Approval, and some border dies. So you can see that one with the candy cane is well loved. But that's a good staple set too. This is from Sunny Studios with the matching coordinating dies, but you can make your ornaments look metallic. So that's a lot of fun to see when it comes out. Loved that one. This is from Stampin' Up called Christmas Sweaters. They're a lot bigger. They're red rubber stamps than the pictures, as you can see. So not a ton bigger, but they're bigger. And yeah, who doesn't love an ugly sweater? So if you're having a party, you can do invites or just people who love ugly sweaters. I have one. It has a pug on it, although I can't say it's ugly because it has a pug on it. This is from Catherine Puller's Stamp of Approval also. And so if you're looking for a good staple set for snowflakes, this is from Concord and Ninth. And this is almost like paper dolling too, because you don't have to color in any of the images. You can just stamp them because they give you the stamped solids. And so, yeah, that's like layering stamp set to a whole nother level. So that was great. And then they have lots of great sentiments. Moving on to Neat and Tangled, I used this to create a Christmas tree one time, and I thought that was just so fun to think outside the box. But if you like geometric stamp sets, this is also from Neat and Tangled here, so you have good vibes, and I forget what that one's called, but the cute little elephant. I replaced the girl with a coffee cup, so you could pretty much replace that little girl with anything you want, just mask her off. So that was good. We have a Stampin' Up set here, birthday set. So this is where the stamps are much larger than the pictures on here. I'm going to show you. Comes with those 4 dies. And you can see the stamps are huge. So you can stamp them in a light solid color and then maybe put some polka dot accents. This is layering marble from Waffle Flower. Never got to use it, but always such a cool technique to see. We have some more Darcy sets here. This one is a pizza my heart. So you have a pizza and a coffee cup, and I just can't get enough of those coffee cups. This is the Easter one. These are really cute sentiments, by the way. What was it to one of my favorite peeps? And I can't remember what the other ones are, but they're really, really cute. This is a Mr. Fixit stamp set. So good for Father's Day or for anybody, male or female in your life that is a handy person. That is definitely my husband. So yes. Then we have a stamp set that I picked up. I want to say this is Tim Holtz, but I don't think I labeled my stuff back then. But I really enjoyed using this stamp set. It's more for like a mixed media kind of grungy look, and really awesome sentiments and encouraging ones too. So I really love that one. I used that clock quite a bit. These two are from Jane Davenport. So you have the giraffe set and then a tiger or leopard set rather. And really great sentiments. And these were fairly recently that came out. Right here we have a Newton's Nook set with the big wishes. So balloons, cake, and a present to send off for celebratory type cards. Moving on to a really sweet and cute Newton's Nook set called Love Bites. They have pears in there, so like 2 muffins. They have bread and jam. They have soy sauce and sushi, 2 Coca-Cola bottles, donuts, olives, and then of course their sentiments are super punny based on the little cuties. So yeah, that was great. That one's cute. This one's from Brutus Monroe. It's from Washington, D.C., and it's a snow globe. Next up, we have Your Next Stamp, which is a great coffee set. Particularly, some of the sentiments were really sweet, like latte and whatnot. They incorporated. Altenew Perfectly Perfect. Great floral set. Used that a couple times. Really fun to practice your shading and alcohol marker coloring with that set. I love this stamp set purely, mostly because of the one sentiment that says bloom where you're planted. It's like one of my mottos in life. So, but that one's great. This is from Pink and Maine. This is a layering stamp set, but a super easy one. You only have to do it one time. And you can see it just kind of colors it in. I don't know if I'd say it was layering. It was more just the solid piece and the outline piece. This is from Fiskars. Now, this is a great stamp set for birthdays. I will tell you, Fiskars are silicone or acrylic. stamps, so they're not photopolymer, but you can get great results with those if you're using a good ink like pigment ink or paper, but mostly the ink is what I've found that matters. So if I'm going to stamp this out, I'm most likely going to watercolor these on Bristol Smooth cardstock using VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink, and you're going to get a beautiful image. You use a dye ink, and they do not, for some reason, well, because it's not as heavy, it doesn't sit on top. You're going to get smudgy kind of look. This one I think is from Concord and 9th, called Aloha. So some really good big bold sentiments there. This is from the Ton. This is a great background stamp. You could do so many techniques with this. My favorite was to heat emboss and watercolor because you can get a nice little groove for your watercoloring. This is a great set from My Favorite Things. It is sort of like an abstract art set. And I had a lot of fun when I was practicing my watercoloring because I would practice shading inside each of those areas and get like a rainbow watercolor. This set is also from My Favorite Things, and this was never used. And really fun. This is like these little zoo animals are out at the pool. So really sweet. Okay, let's move into some things that we have for sale for supplies. So right here you can see all these Copic markers. Maybe you're interested in trying them out, but you don't want to get a full set. There's a couple blendables in here and the skin tones. So those are really great. Right here are the Arteza water brush pens, the 48 set, and I will send the case as well. I have some makeup brushes that you can use for ink blending, and they will come with the case, this holder from Make It by Marco also. And so I just want to give you a close-up there of how great these are. Super fun to play with. I have 4 packs of glitter here in these 4 colors. They will be sold separately. And I have this 12 by 12 scrapbook right here for sale as well. Moving into some pour paint with some canvases. I have 8 canvases and I have a 32 pack of acrylic pour paint. There's only one missing, and it's the white because I used up the white when I was testing them out. I have additional pour paint here that will most likely get just thrown into the package with the other set, whoever buys the others. Tombow pens or brush pens in bright. So those are fantastic. I just have so many markers. We have some paper glaze from Picket Fence. All 6 of these containers are full. And so they will be on sale as a bundle. I have the Arteza Inkonic pens, 120 set. I have these embossing folders right here. It's kind of hard to see them, but there's a wide variety. Snowflakes, so some Christmas ones, Happy Birthday, 4th of July, some mixed media, so kind of a really wide variety of embossing folders. Really fun and great technique to play with those. I have a set here of Parku alcohol markers. I've done videos on them, and I'm also going to throw in a best blend chart for you, as well as the color chart will come with it also, and the case. So really great starter set, and that will be super affordable. And then I have some envelopes here in small and all these colors, so you can see that right there. So that'll do it for this video. Be sure to head over to the Etsy shop and pick up what you like. Again, for this, it will be open to the 48 contiguous United States because of shipping costs. I will not be including the magnet sheets into the shipping, and all shipping is included, so no extra charge for that. You might want to also, because I'm purging a lot lately, you can like my store, and then whenever something new posts, you'll get notified. So I will see you all in the comment section if you have any questions. Otherwise, catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.